Thank you for joining us for Volume 3 of Deadly Police Chases. Today we're going to discuss the horrible murder of New Mexico State Police Officer Darian Jarrett. Please like, share, and subscribe to Where in the World is Frank and Gina on YouTube. Simply type in Frank and Gina to get to our channel, and rest in peace to this wonderful officer. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. On February 4th, 2021, Officer Darian Jarrett was patrolling and unknowingly assisting in the apprehension of a known felon. The car had been described as a white Chevrolet pickup truck driven by Oamr Felix Cueva. Dashcam video shows Officer Jarret viewing the suspect as he passes him and begins to initiate a traffic stop. What the officer didn't know is that he was assisting Homeland Security in the apprehension of a dangerous felon. In my opinion, this man should have been told what he was walking into. As the officer pulls Cueva over and discusses normal things such as insurance paperwork and registration, Cueva attempts to stall him because he has no intention of going back to the car with him. The officer notices that the suspect has a sidearm and asks can he remove it. What he doesn't know is that he also has an AR-15. And as the officer, probably having his eyes on the sidearm, watches him exit his vehicle, Cueva decides to do the unthinkable. He pulls out an AR-15 and executes the officer by shooting him 6 times. Cueva shot this officer at least 4 times in the torso and twice in the head before exiting. The monster then began his escape, or so he thought. Meanwhile, the Homeland Security officers assigned to the case came rushing over to assist Jarrett, but all too late. Meanwhile, the officer's comrades, enraged at his murder, were chasing the suspect.
Let's stop this guy, man. We gotta stop him. Okay. Let's just shoot. Let's shoot at him. Let's shoot through his windshield.
What's up, bro?
We gotta shoot through his windshield. Spiking's not gonna do nothing, bro. We gotta stop him.
We can park somewhere here too.
All right.
As the officers continue the chase, Cueva pulls over and challenges them to a standoff. The officers return fire, but also realize they're up against a heavily armed suspect. After firing multiple rounds at the officers, Cueva takes off and continues the chase. As the officers radio ahead for backup, Cueva isn't aware that he's running right into a trap and a final gun battle. The dashcam footage you're seeing now is of a brave officer who actually pitted Cueva, got shot, exited his vehicle, and ended up hitting Cueva while running backwards for cover. Here you can see the pit maneuver from another officer's dash cam.
We're in pursuit.
Cueva viciously fought against the officers, even charging them after he crashed, jumping out of his vehicle, running up to one of their cars. Cueva was shot multiple times and killed. The officers then moved in to secure the injured suspect, who by this time I'm sure was on his way to meet his maker and atone for his horrific crime. Once securing the suspect, he was cuffed. Back at the crime scene, investigators were still trying to piece through what happened and secure Jarrett's body. Darian Ray Jarrett was born on April 10, 1992 in Silver City to John R. and Gloria Tarango Jarrett. Darian graduated from Lordsburg High School in 2010, where he was a talented athlete and salutatorian of his class. He always had an interest in law enforcement and began his career as a detention officer and later was an inspector with the Department of Motor Transportation. He is survived by his fiancée, Alicia Chavez, his parents, John and Gloria Jarrett, his children, Darian Jarrett Jr., Noah Ray Jarrett, Ariella Ray Jarrett, and one child on the way, also his brother John Rosalio Jarrett Jr., sisters Demetria Jarrett and Alicia Jarrett, and numerous extended family members and colleagues. This was the end of watch for Darian Ray Jarrett. In closing, I always say when someone is murdered, you not only change their life, but the lives of those around them. Rest in peace, Officer Jarret. You are proof that there are good officers out there. Your contributions and sacrifice have never been forgotten. Please like, share, and subscribe to Where in the World is Frank and Gina on YouTube. Simply type in Frank and Gina. This concludes Volume 3 of Deadly Police Chases. God bless, and may He watch over His family.